just want to thank you all for doing this with me. I want to say I've been such a great fan of the King Singers, and I was telling each of you, some of you, the story, but it's, I bought my first SP, I think, many years ago of Loch Lomond. And so this is 30 years ago, so I've heard you all longer than some of you have been in the group, I'm sure.
But only just in David's case.
but it's a dream come true, it's the King Singers have been this larger than life group. It's signified everything that's beautiful about England, and of course, coming from colonial India, it reminded me of the English countryside. And when I wrote this song, my first reaction was, I want to have the King Singers sing this. In fact, I wanted you all to do the whole song. Now, of course, it's kind of evolved where it's got more orchestra and everything then. But my initial idea was I'll just sing it with the King Singers, no other instruments.
I think what's interesting about the King Singer sound is that you want it, when we're all singing together, to sound like one instrument that just has a really big range.
Yes.
Sort of, there are 6 voices, but you don't necessarily hear 6 solo voices, you hear 6.
It's like a chord.
Exactly.
So the album has got 3 movements, and it's an oratorio, and the first movement is all about the seeking. The second movement is about the searching, and the third movement is actually about the finding of the light in some way. And this is the opening song of the third movement, which is beginning the realization that the light is outside, but the light is also inside. And then once you have the light, you can spread joy and peace and radiate blessings for the whole planet. And so this sets the whole stage for the third movement of 4 songs coming up. Shivoham, 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 Sounded wonderful, whatever you just did. Don't change a thing.
This lead kindly light, that's such a lovely phrase. This idea that light is just this sort of, it sort of helps you and gives you life, and it's a beautiful image. Yes.
And you all did a wonderful job of singing it.
Thank you very much. Well, it was been a lovely combination of talent. I mean, your song, and we along with the arranger of the whole song, you allowed us to use one of our favourite arrangers, Bertie Rice, who's created our own vocal parts and done I think, a rather beautiful job. So I'm hoping it's going to be a rather wonderful track on a wonderful album.
Can I get a picture with all of you?
Of course!
Oh my God, it was the best. It sounded so beautiful. Everything I expected and more.
Oh, fantastic.
Really, it's beautiful.
Chandrika's music is so full of life. It makes such a difference to me when you can hear that a singer is smiling and that they're really kind of invested in what they're saying and what they're singing about. Every word, every syllable that Chandrika utters has got this incredible soul, which I think is really, really powerful.
I place my fears with thee.
My problem is, once I compose it, I then the beat is just there to guide me to do what I want.
Well, that's why I think
We could hear her singing, and it was interesting because we were trying to sing along in time, and Chandrika wasn't sticking to bar lines, and we asked her about it. She said, I hate feeling the constraints of absolute rhythm. I like to let the meter of what I'm saying speak, and I like to be kind of moved by how I want the music to sound rather than having to stick within the confines of traditional bars or rhythms. And that was so liberating.
It was such a beautiful song, and the tune was wonderful, and I loved it provides cultural bridges, and I think that is, particularly in our rather fractured world now, anything that can link different cultures. We are united with music.
We are one.
Our music may be different, but actually the fact that we all love music. So that was my first reaction, and I having spent a day recording it, I can't wait to hear the final product.
And I can't wait to hear it either. I can't wait to hear. And you all sounded completely wonderful.
Well, thank you very much. Well,
thank you for doing that.
That's a great pleasure.
Thank you.